Hi everybody, this is Steve Gonzer, physical therapist and chief analyst here at RunSmartOnline.com. I have a little bit of a cold, but I wanted to talk about a topic, so you might hear my voice crack like I'm 14 again. But I want to talk about a topic that came up in the clinic this week, and it's something that is going to be relevant to you, and it's relevant to a lot of runners, which is strengthening. And this kind of mantra that you need to isolate muscle groups to strengthen them, and that's really just simply not true. You know, back in the day when we didn't know a lot about movement and about how our body interacts with different sports and activities, we kind of thought that it would be a good idea to figure out how these muscles move and then just build machines that would isolate that movement. Like, look at the stuff that's come out over the years. We got these belts that used to zap our abdominals because people are too lazy to work out. We have machines that you sit on and push weight around thinking, you know, my quad or my front of my thigh is a leg extensor, so I'm going to use a leg extension machine. But the thing you have to think about is that your feet function on the ground, and that when you're doing a task, it's not just a single part of your body that fires to do a task. So think about the running motion. I'm guessing you're a runner if you're watching this. And when you run, when your foot hits the ground, you set up the leg, and really when you interact with the ground, right before you hit the ground, your postural set comes in, your abdominals fire, you get balance, you're standing on one foot through the gait cycle, and the foot is on the ground and it completely interacts. When you're on the ground, you're not just firing your ankle muscle, you're not just firing the front of your thigh or your quad, you're firing your hip, your core muscles, all the way from your toe all the way up to the top of your head, you're firing muscle groups. So when we think about your strength activity, you want that strength activity to mimic your life function, your goals. If that's running better, it's running. If you want to be a lineman in football, you're going to strength train a certain way. If you want to throw a baseball better, you're going to strength train a certain way. If you want to run better, you're going to strength train a different way. Now, these machines at the gym are completely out of line with what your goals are. Usually the machines at the gym are seated with your foot off the ground. And I don't know about you, but a lot of sports, or any sports, don't include you being sitting with your feet off the ground kicking weights around. Unless you're somebody who likes to scoot around the office in their chair, the hamstring curl machine is not good for you. It's bad for your knees, and it's bad for you as a runner, as an athlete, as an individual. So what you want to do is you want to start looking at activities that you can do standing. You want to use dumbbells. You want to use the cable machine. You want to put yourself in a position where you are weight bearing, and then you want to tie activities to the sport or the activity that you want to be better at. For running, a lot of single leg activity with balance and with core strength is a great way to do that. So when we talk about like the top of the list of things, the low-hanging fruit, if you're limited on time, you want to start looking at strength activities that fire your hips and your midsection. So you want to be strong and stable at top, and you want to have good balance through the leg. So simple exercises can do that. Think about single leg squats, single leg deadlifts. If you have trouble with the balance, keep 2 feet on the ground and work on step ups. Work on squatting, your forearm squatting. A lot of people can't squat properly. But the idea and the goal for you is to stop doing seated exercise, leg extensions, hamstring curls, hip adduction, abduction machines. Leave that stuff back in the 80s and 90s. You're going to see a lot of people pushing this still, but it's not what you need. Strengthen the way that you want to function, and you'll become a better athlete. Now, if you think that you don't know what to do, and everyone's like, well, just show me what to do, Steve, and I'll do it. That's where our workouts come in. So everyone's like, well, you just show me now. The thing is, like, exercise is progressive, right? So if you're going to start running, you don't just run 3 miles or 10 miles out of the gate, right? You build up. Your strength training should do the same thing. So we've built strength programs that will progress and build you better strength balance over time. And you can find those on our website down below. But if you take anything from this video, it's to stop sitting on machines at the gym. And if you have limited time, work on core strength and work on hip strength. Those are the 2 best things for you. I hope to see you down below where you can try our strength workouts for $1. Get started with our basics boot camp. You're going to love it. You might actually hate it and love it at the same time. But I hope this is valuable for you. Aside from my squeaking voice, share this video if you think it's valuable. And I know we all have a runner who sits on equipment at the gym, so make sure we get this message out to stop them from doing that.